Leading Businesses, Leading Communities, presented by the Northern Kentucky Chamber of Commerce in partnership with Insight, sponsored by Gateway Community and Technical College, and hosted by the President of the Northern Kentucky Chamber of Commerce, Steve Stevens.
Welcome to Leading Businesses, Leading Communities. This program is produced in partnership with Insight and made possible through the sponsorship of Gateway Community and Technical College. Gateway, one of the fastest growing community colleges in the nation, offers daytime, evening, and weekend classes and has campuses in Boone County, Covington, and Edgewood. Choose the academic program that best fits your needs. Gateway is regionally and nationally accredited, which means that students can complete the first 2 years of college at Gateway and then transfer to the 4-year college of their choice. Or they can be ready for a good paying job in 2 years or less. The Northern Kentucky Chamber involves our members in the top local business, civic, and community priorities. Our economy is driven by businesses of all types and sizes. This program showcases 3 leading businesses that are members of our chamber to help you get to know our business community a little better. Our first guest today is Karen Carnahan, President and COO of the Document Management Division of CINTAS. Each year, improper document management costs businesses millions of dollars in liability and lost productivity. CINTAS can help you choose the proper document shredding, imaging, and storage program to ensure data privacy, security regulatory compliance, control, and access to information and cost control associated with information processing. The security of sensitive customer, employee, and business information is a necessity and should be a critical part of your document management program to mitigate risks. Our second guest today is Ralph Bradburn, Executive Director of the Society of St. Vincent de Paul of Northern Kentucky. The St. Vincent de Paul Society of Covington is a private, nonprofit organization that provides support to the needy through a variety of assistance programs. Types of assistance include, but are not limited to, clothing, food, rent, utilities, furniture, and durable medical equipment. While the Society is a Catholic lay organization, help is provided to all needy individuals, regardless of race, color, creed, age, sex, or national origin. In fact, the majority of individuals that receive assistance are non-Catholic. Our third guest today is Julena Bingaman, Brand Ambassador with Votre Vu. You can skip flying to Paris because the botanical best of the lush French countryside has been bottled up for you in Votre Vu. Lauded by its developers as the creme de la creme of custom-blended European skincare. Purely sold online and through independent consultants, the prestige Votre Vu line boasts some 50 naturally based premier anti-aging products, including face creams and serums, shampoos, and a first-of-its-kind beauty beverage. Our Education Works guest today is Amanda Dixon, Manager, Workforce Talent Solutions here at the Chamber. Today, she will be talking to us about our Work Ethic Diploma and College Connect program. In 2000, the concept for a regional Work Ethic Diploma was brought to the Chamber by employers that felt students were not completing high school with the soft skills needed to be successful employees. With the input of area educators, business leaders, and post-secondary representatives, standards were developed to measure work ethic in students. Since its inception in 2001, the Work Ethic Diploma has been a great success, with over 10,000 students receiving one of those. Currently, 26 high schools across the region are implementing the program. Amanda will also tell us about the Chamber and how it works with the 20 post-secondary education institutions in Kentucky, Ohio, and Indiana to connect students and employers. Education Works is sponsored by Julena, who offer a wide array of health benefit plans for employers and individuals. Julena reminds you that small changes in daily habits can lead to big improvements in health and reduce the overall cost of care. So let's get started. Lytle Thomas of Heritage Bank and a member of our Board of Directors will lead off by introducing us to our 3 Northern Kentucky businesses. So Lytle, take it away.
Thanks, Steve. It's my pleasure to welcome Karen Carnahan to the show. Karen is the President and Chief Operating Officer of the Document Management Division of CINTAS. Karen, welcome to the show.
Good morning, Lytle.
Tell us about secure document management at CINTAS.
Well, secure document management is really a concept that was derived from individuals being concerned about the privacy and confidentiality of their own information. Whether it was financial or medical information, we're all concerned about that information getting into the wrong hands. Likewise, many companies want to protect the security of their own business information, whether it's their contracts information or their vendor invoicing or their business plans. All of that, everybody wants to make sure is safe and secure at all times.
Why should a company look to outsource their document management process?
I think it's important for everybody to do that, to take a look at that from a standpoint of efficiency as well as security. We're all trying to do more things today, and we want to make sure that we're doing that efficiently. So if you hire a company like CINTAS to outsource that important concept, secure, efficient document destruction is something that we do every day.
What advice would you have for a company who's looking to outsource this?
The first thing is to make sure you're hiring the right company. Obviously, you want to hire a company that will take care of those important documents and safely destruct those on your behalf. So you should look to a company that is certified, and we talk about certification from our industry association, the National Association of Information Destruction, or PCI, which is Payment Card Industry. They look to us to make sure that we're handling everything safely and securely.
What document management solutions does CINTAS offer?
Well, we offer 3 types of document solutions, and the first thing is document storage. As soon as you generate that paper document, you're going to either have to destroy it or you're going to have to store it. We can help you with both of those solutions. In storage, we have a document storage operation. We can store that document for you until you need it. We then can pull that document for you and deliver it to you so that you can use it in your business process. We can also destruct that document for you when it's reached its end of its life cycle. And during that time frame, if you want to take an image of that document and use it more in an electronic fashion, we can help you with that too.
Tell us a little bit more about this digitizing of that information.
Many companies now today want to go paperless, so they will have us take an image of that document, and then they will pull that up on their computer screen so that they can use it for reference electronically rather than in paper form.
If you would, how can a company get a hold of you to follow up or begin this process of looking at their digital and their paper information and potential destruction or retention of that?
We'd love for them to do that. On the screen is our website, www.cintas.com, and we also have a phone number for them to reach us so that we can come out and consult them on a business solution for all their document needs.
So you will provide consulting services to the businesses as they look at this process?
Absolutely. Many companies have difficulty figuring out where to start. We will help them with that. We'll come in and take a look at their documents and help them with some solutions that will get them pointed in the right direction.
Well, Karen, thank you so much for joining us today. We appreciate it, and we'll be right back after this break.
When they tell you it's the economy, when they tell you times are tough, when they tell you it's a technology gap, ask yourself, who are they anyway? In 2 years or less, our Go to Work program can train you for a better career in fields that are hiring, fields that pay, with classes that are close to home and easy to afford. So go further, go faster, go for more. Go you. Gateway Community and Technical College. Higher education begins here.
The Chamber recognizes that small businesses are the stars of the community. The annual Small Business Expo on April 28th provides an excellent setting for businesses to meet potential vendors and service providers, as well as discuss possible solutions to their current business needs. This annual expo, which sells out every year, will feature more than 115 local business exhibitors, a taste of Northern Kentucky, and a keynote speaker session featuring nationally known motivational speaker Mike Monahan. Monahan's presentation is titled, Fail to Decide, Fail to Succeed. He's the author of a new book, From the Jungle to the Boardroom, which will be in bookstores in April. Monahan will also offer a book signing during the expo. The Small Business Expo brings tremendous results to exhibitors and is the best way to reach 1,000 potential customers in a single day. Those in attendance will have the opportunity to speak with potential vendors and customers and learn more about other companies in Northern Kentucky. The 2011 regular session of the Kentucky General Assembly came to an end in March with mixed results for business. While several key chamber priorities for business and this region stalled, a number of chamber-supported bills passed and were sent for signing by Governor Beshear. Chamber-led initiatives were bills to encourage private investment in small business startups, House Bill 448, to retain service and technology jobs in Northern Kentucky by offering tax incentives to these businesses. That was House Bill 462, and legislation that would give airports the ability to set up separate operating companies to deliver low-cost ground services to air carriers, potentially making CVG much more attractive to prospective air carriers who may come here. That was Senate Bill 48. All saw action during the legislative session, but ultimately met untimely deaths. These bills received wide support thanks to your grassroots efforts, and the Chamber is encouraged by the reception both bills received. We look forward to filing them again next year when the General Assembly is developing its biennial budget. There is some good news. A number of Chamber-supported bills made it through both the House and Senate and are awaiting Governor Beshear's signature. Senate Bill 12, sponsored by Senator Winters of Murray, will give superintendents greater authority in hiring their school's principals. Superintendents are accountable for their district's successes and failures and should have a greater say in the leadership of those schools. House Bill 255, sponsored by Representative Simpson of Covington, allows state tax exclusions for health insurance premiums that are now deductible under the new federal health care law. This bill, which was developed in Northern Kentucky, will relieve administrative burdens for employers and bring Kentucky's tax code in line with the federal code. House Bill 310, which would expand the state's tax increment financing incentives to include universities and military bases, was amended to include an extension of the time frame in which the TIF incentives that were granted to the Ovation Project in Newport to be used. House Bill 229, which looked at the state's pension program, was amended to include language that allows local governments who merge services to purchase health insurance outside the state health care plan without losing any of their retirement benefits. We thank the members of the Northern Kentucky Legislative Caucus who all gave assistance on many of these key pieces of legislation. Unemployment is a heavily discussed topic in our nation. Though we've experienced a recent dip in the national unemployment rate, there are still a number of people in our community who are unemployed or underemployed. In its 12th year, Employment Extravaganza will be expanding into a week-long campaign from May 9th through the 13th that highlights opportunities, resources, and networking among employers, job seekers, and students. As a leader in providing services to job seekers and the HR community, the Northern Kentucky Chamber is excited to partner with Job Search Focus Group, Enquire Media, and WCPO in offering a menu of options to prepare those seeking employment and assist local companies in finding top talent. Throughout Employment Extravaganza Week, the Chamber and partner organizations will incorporate various activities targeting both job seekers and HR professionals. On Monday, May the 9th, at the WCPO Hiring Questions Answered phone bank, HR professionals and career coaches will be available to provide answers to area job seekers and prepare them for their career search. Check out local libraries for resume workshops and assistance on Tuesday, May the 10th. The No Job, Now What Resource Expo on Wednesday, May 11th is an event for job seekers that will offer information to assist in their job search and address other issues that come with unemployment and underemployment. The expo prepares individuals for the Employment Extravaganza Job Fair and HR Conference the following day. An estimated 1,500 job seekers will attend what has been called one of the region's best job fairs on Thursday, May the 12th. Featured speaker Margaret Morford is the president of the HR Edge Incorporated, an international management consulting and training company. Morford has worked with many high-profile clients and is often quoted as a business expert in newspapers and magazines across the country. She's the author of the business books Management Courage, Having the Heart of a Lion, and The Hidden Language of Business, Workplace Politics, Power and Influence. If you're looking for talent or seeking your next job opportunity, don't miss this event. Folks, we need to take a short break, and when we come back, we're going to move into our Education Work segment, so don't go away.
Enhancing the economic vitality and quality of life in the community takes more than just growing businesses. It takes partnership. Business builds business. By connecting you to other business leaders, the Chamber of Commerce creates a stronger, more dynamic business climate that can make a difference in your success and your future. Join the Northern Kentucky Chamber of Commerce today. Call 859-578-8800. Leading businesses, leading communities.